Okay, welcome back. As I said, we needed a really brief intermission there. We just quickly swapped a few things around. Um, so next up, we'll have the Ancient Cave by Mitch. Really cool run. I will stay
Hmm.
on the couch and we'll try to host slash co-commentate at the same time because why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I've run Ancient Cave as well. Before we start, I do quickly want to say we have a 10 euro donation from Arak Iris who just said,
Hey.
hey, good luck with the AC run, Michiej. Unfortunately, I can't stay to watch, but here's a small donation regardless.
Thanks,
So,
dude.
yeah, that just came in. Sita, can you grab my my mouse, so that I can actually control this thing because it's quite rough without. I'm gonna quickly check as to what the file name ended up as, but
Yep.
we're gonna cut those off right now. So
File name and capsule.
yeah, file.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops! There goes our capsule monster as well. We're gonna cut off both here. I need to actually remember how I do this. This is what you get for not having actually done anything this entire event. So, capsule monster is Buttfish. The name is it's Hawaii. So. So, yeah, we're going to cut those off here. They will still show up in the tracker for like another 20 seconds or so. But that is what we're looking at. So Hawaii for the name and Buttfish for the capsule monster.
I guess we will do it this way.
Yeah, that works. That's the way it's written in the
cool.
thing as well. So yeah,
Buttfish.
thank you guys all for donating for those. Mitch, I think I'm gonna give it over to you here.
Yeah. Well, this is Lufia Rise of Sinistrals, which is a game you've seen before. However, there's an optional dungeon in the main story, or when you finish the game twice, you unlock just the dungeon. And I will be playing through that. There are 99 floors, and at the last floor we need to kill the final boss. Long story short. And no, it's not Dark Mine.
He is close to Dark Mine.
You remember that red jelly he fought earlier? Yeah, he went into training.
Yeah,
we need to fight him. So I hope I can show that off. I have a really high estimate and a couple of backups that we can fall into if it really goes out of hand, but it should be fine. It will be better than Mystic Quest, promise. Oh yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm ready to start.
2,
1, go!
So yeah, the Ancient Cave. We're first gonna select a team because we can. We're gonna take these 4 members. We're gonna get Zeppi. We've got Maxim, which is required to be joining your team at all times. We've got Decker because he's quite useful later on. Guy, who's just a really good physical attacker, and Artie because he's really overpowered with magic and has really high agility. So yeah, that's basically it.
Yep.
We've got a randomly generated dungeon of 99 floors.
Every floor is randomly generated. Every monster, every treasure, everything is random. So I don't know what to expect now. I don't know what to expect behind this door. Right now, I'm trying to grab a couple of items. Not fight any of these enemies. They are not worth my time. Sorry, Jelly.
You'll probably have to kill a few early on just to get a couple extra levels.
Around level 4, I will start killing some monsters. But right now, they don't give me any experience, and don't really have any weapons or spells to kill them anyway.
Yeah, so normally you'd mostly be skipping out on the first couple of floors because they're really not worth your time. There really isn't much that you can find here that would even be useful.
I'm trying to find my stairs and I'm having a really bad time. I have no idea where they are. Yeah, they have to be here.
Yeah, the reason we actually go for that, and that's part of why the estimate is so much higher. We're going to pick up a lot of chests, hoping for an early spell, which will help on later, which we just got in Gale. And we're hoping for like heal items and weapons mostly. Just stuff to kind of help us along.
All right. So some of these floors are really short. Like I immediately spawn on the stairs, for example, or it's just one single hallway. On this floor, however, I will be exploring a little bit, because there's a specific enemy I would like to kill. You don't have anything? No, you don't have anything. They are the eagles, and the eagles have a 2% drop that boosts my agility. So if possible, it will be great to get them.
Yeah, along with that, they only have about 30 health. A little bit.
28.
28, yeah. So they're pretty easy to kill off, even this early on, and they give an okay amount of experience. It's not a ton, but it's enough to work with.
This game is a lot friendlier than Mystic Quest. It's a lot faster, which I like, because I like to do things fast. And menuing is a lot easier. It feels a lot more responsive. I don't have to mash a lot. I can just hold the L button, and I just automatically fight everywhere. It's really nice. Yeah. That's not entirely true. But
It's not entirely whole Elder video game, but it's somewhat close. I will say, because we kind of have to mention that in advance as well, there is some risk involved with this run.
Yeah.
In that, if you die in the cave, you're back to this. Ooh! The Mega Axe.
We'll explain that in a bit.
Yeah.
Continue.
But anyway, as you go through the cave, if you die at any given moment, you get sent back to the start of the cave, which would basically just kill the entire thing. Now, consistency is key here, and Mitch has gotten quite consistent over the past couple of months. So definitely feeling confident in that.
However,
so yeah, that's going to be a thing here.
You remember that out of bounds like 10 minutes ago that Cruel did? That can happen here too. What can happen? I'm gonna jinx myself incredibly hard right now, but it would be awesome if it happens. And at the same time, it would be awful when it happens. I can actually softlock. So the stairs or the floor can actually partly not load. And when that happens, there's a chance that the stairs don't load either. So I can just walk into the void and there are no stairs and I just softlock.
So before I go in on the blue chest, we actually just got a €10 donation from Captain saying, hey guys, I just missed the glitch exhibition, Bible Thump. Can we get 3 iris treasures, please? See you in about an hour. So yeah, he's on his way here, and
cool.
We'll be seeing him in about an hour.
Nice.
So about halfway through this run. Halfway through.
So yeah, at this point, I'm looking for a healing spell, a couple of good weapons.
Shield.
Which I'm getting right now.
Okay, so I should explain.
Yeah.
Those blue chests, there's 2 kind of chests that you can find over the course of the dungeon. You're looking for the red chest, which can just be just about everything. And there's a couple of items that are in special blue chests. The blue chests are the items you're allowed to take out of the cave again. And if you were to re-enter, you can bring them with you. Our backup file has like 40 of those. Now, the 2 blue chests he just found, the Bolt Shield and the Maga Axe, are both incredibly powerful things. Most of the blue chests are just some of the most powerful equipment in the game. And the Bolt Shield will get us some immense defenses going. Maga Axe will help us deal a ton of damage. That's just going to make things a lot easier as we go along here.
Yeah. So basically, Decker can die at this point. Up till floor 60, he can die. He's that strong right now. Yeah, maybe if an enemy would use a certain spell, that would instantly wipe him, but okay. Otherwise, I should be relatively safe.
Even blue mimics might have a hard time beating us at this point, which is something else. So another thing that I will mention, the first 10 floors are also kind of special. In that they can have some items that are nowhere else in the cave. Specifically, we're talking about shields, ring, a heal spell, really useful. Best one in the game. It's kind of a meme. We'll explain. But yeah, I completely lost. Oh yeah, right. You
Yeah.
can all of the and the first 10 floors are the only floors where you can find rings, jewels, shields, and helmets. You
correct.
cannot find those anywhere else in the game. Stronger, the item we just picked up, is a heal spell. It's technically like the worst heal spell you can get, but it's still a heal spell, which is quite useful as we go
Healing is
along.
healing, I don't mind.
Yeah, healing is healing.
Yeah.
That just helps a tremendous amount with safety. But yeah, as such, it's kind of a meme because some tutorials or some guides made for like, the more casual players generally attest Stronger as like the most useful healing spell.
And in the speedrunning sense, it really isn't.
In the speedrunning sense, it's the
super
worst
inefficient.
one you can get.
So
it's a healing spell.
Yeah,
so
you have the
we have
weakest
something.
healing spell, which is also the cheapest, and then you have this one, and it only heals a little bit more, but it's over double. Wow.
Wow.
Over
okay.
double as expensive.
The 2 bolt shields.
That is great. That is really
This game definitely wants you to get through here.
The cave wants me to PB, clearly. Yeah, there are certain weapons in the game that have a chance to instantly kill an enemy. I haven't found them yet, sadly. I would like to have 1 or 2 of them. However, they make the cave generally a lot easier. So, yeah, they are also cursed, so I'm also looking for an item that's called a curse lifter, which I won't be using up to the very, very end, but that will allow me to actually de-equip them again, and it gives the weapons a special ability. We haven't really been into a battle yet, but what you might have seen is that, well, a battle. There are 3 bars. You have the healing, the health bar, the magic bar, and the yellow bar. And the yellow bar is the IP bar. It stands for Ikari points. And Ikari means anger or angry.
Yeah,
in,
anger or rage.
Yeah, or rage in Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. Basically, it's if you know your limit bar in Final Fantasy VII, it's kind of the same concept. However, every weapon or most weapons have their own ability. So next to my usual spells that I have always have, I get weapons that have special abilities too, which I can only use when I actually get damaged beforehand.
So these are the red cores. They are like cores in general. We'll see a few of them as we go through the run. Are the enemies that give you the most experience.
Healing tile.
Ooh,
healing tile.
nice. The most experience of any encounter in the game. So we want to kill a fair few early on to just get some early levels. Even though we've got a few, we still, it's still useful to get a little bit of extra experience, just extra levels just for added safety.
Yeah, I'm only level 6, so I would definitely like to have 1 or even 2, but one should be enough.
1 should be enough as a
should
bare
put me
minimum,
at level
but
9 or 10, which is usually what you want to be. Well,
so
we
that's
got
1.
So they have insanely high defenses. So if I would attack them now, probably only Decker could really consistently kill them because he has that Mega Axe, which is like one of the strongest weapons in the game. Or you can throw a spell at them, and they have like minus magic resist. So a normal Gale would deal like 60-70 damage, and they took, I don't know how much it was, over 100.
They took like 70, I believe,
Oh,
but they only have
I
like 10
didn't
health.
look. Yeah, they have 10 health, so I basically overkill them by 7-8 times. It's great.
The plan is like they're supposed to be resistant to everything and just really hard to kill enemies, which is how they were programmed in Lufia 1 as well. However, due to a miscoding somewhere, you might want to look around for another core, I think. Just for safety?
It's fine.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll farm crabs and stuff.
Okay, then I suppose that makes sense. But yeah, as due to a mistake in the programming, they actually kind of messed up, and instead of being resistant to all spells, they're weak to all spells.
It doesn't really work, but might as well. So these guys have a really high defense, really high resistances and stuff. Yeah, they are also resistant to lightning. I just saw. It's kind of annoying. I kind of need to look for how his health. That's a shame. I have a miracle.
Yeah, we have a miracle, but still...
I can revive him, no problem. That should kill that one. Yep. I kind of wish Guy to go to the other guy, but it's fine.
It doesn't matter. Either way, he would have died. One of them would have died, and the other would have lived.
Okay, there we go. Secret fruit. Okay, no regain. It's fine, it's fine. So, the miracle is like your standard elixir, but it also revives. So it gives me all my magic back, all my health back,
Remember
and it revives.
to equip the fire daggers you found?
No. I'll do that in a sec before the next battle.
I realized as the last battle was playing.
Yeah, if I had equipped the fire dagger there, it would have been great.
There's a lot of little things that you have to pay attention to as you're running this. You find new equipment at times. Your general setup, it kind of keeps on changing, so you constantly have to adjust to whatever situation you are in. As such, there's like 20 different ways for every decision that you make to then play out further down the line, and it's hard to calculate every single decision and then base your actions on what you feel is the best course of action from then on.
We didn't explain about enemy movement yet. Can you do that for
yeah,
me?
sure. So you may have noticed that certain enemies actually walk and move in certain paths. So you've got enemies that walk in a certain path, like a very specific path. You've got enemies that walk in a path depending on how you walk. And you've got enemies that move somewhat randomly one way or another. There's a lot of variations in between that, but long story short, one of the main things that you have to pay attention to as you're running this is how certain enemies end up moving. If an enemy moves in a set pattern, you can use that to then avoid that enemy quite easily. But if an enemy moves in a pattern depending on your movement, for example, then you also have to adjust your movement to be able to avoid the enemy. And with the more random enemies, usually they're tended towards moving towards you directly, or at least somewhat towards you.
Yeah.
So you can use that as a way of getting them out of there.
There's one specific kind of enemy. They look like the samurai. We won't see them in like 20 floors, but I will be cursing them when I see them, because I really don't like... No.
That's the ninjas and assassins take multiple steps for the steps you take. We'll get in on those as well. But there's a few that they seem to be moving completely randomly, but they're actually moving towards you. Ooh,
that's a good spell.
Fry is really good.
Yeah, that's a holy spell. It's not the strongest holy spell there is, but for these early floors, it's great to have. So, for example, these zombies, we just completely annihilate them, which is nice. I swung one too many times, but it's fine. Which level am I? 11, that's more than enough. Vortex is the second tier water spell. It's pretty good for now. It's pretty good.
Remember the lab codes we could never find during bingo?
Yeah, they are very common. And I once spent 2.5 hours to find a single lab code.
We were doing a bingo and nobody could find a lab code. And now they're just... I think that was like the third one we found already today.
It is
just things this game does.
Yeah.
I think one thing we should probably mention is we've actually just passed the 15th floor. And every floor past 15 has a chance of having a very specific weapon that we really want to get, the Decker Blade. It's not an item that's required, but it makes the final boss fight significantly easier.
Yep.
Basically, the way that the final boss works is you get 3 turns to kill it off. He doesn't attack you, he doesn't damage you, he actually heals you even. So he doesn't really do anything, except after 3 turns, he will run away. So you have to kill him before the end of turn 3. Now, in order to do that, we need a few things just to help along a bit, a few pieces of equipment, and one very specific one is the Decker Blade, because these are, like, the Decker Blade is one of the items that its Ikari attack, its IP attack, deals damage, or deals a percentile damage of the amount of health that he has left. The Decker Blade dealing half of its current health. And that is just, it's basically half of the health of the enemy down in one hit. It's massive.
You can also see front rows and back rows. Right now I have Decker and Guy in my front row. They are the most tankiest, especially now with the double bolt shield. Did I see my stairs already? I don't
Yeah, they're in the room to the left here.
Oh.
Left and down.
Oh. I brain fart, it happens. I outspeed these guys, so I can just
Under
take
the
the bed. Not when I do that.
Nice try, Mitch.
Yeah. Good movement, love it. I'm known for my horrible movement. Right now, the bad movement doesn't matter too much yet. If I mess up really late, it can get bad. Another thing, I believe we haven't explained it yet, is if enemies attack me from behind, if they attack me straight from behind, they have a 100% chance to get an attack of opportunity. They basically get a free turn. If they attack me from the side, like what happened just now, they have a 50% chance to get an attack of opportunity. Thankfully, I got lucky on the 50%. That will not be the case for the rest of the run, obviously. This guy likes to teleport. I don't like him, because I hate teleporters. Especially when they teleport from off-screen.
So can I go for a donation in between? Because we just got a €25 donation from Mother Brain saying, hello everybody, I feel sad I couldn't make it today, but I'm happy that I could still donate. Had some real bad luck this weekend. I wish and congratulate Jelly Dots with a new world record and an upcoming run. And shoutouts to Nepumak for the awesome run yesterday. Feels Mitch, man. Wee, and all that good stuff. Have fun, guys, and I will see you next time.
Sorry you couldn't make it, man. Thanks, dude. Mother Brain, awesome dude.
Yeah, he's had some really unfortunate luck because of which he couldn't be here today.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Which, there's unfortunately not too much we can do about that one. But, hey, we recovered well. We've got our, we managed to get a few runs going in between. And, we'll be more than happy to see Momono next time, probably.
Yeah.
I still, like, we've been waiting for that run since before Annual, so hey, maybe next time.
So this sword, they move really randomly, and then they look for a partner, which could be any enemy, and then they move straight to that enemy, and they just, you know, stick to them, basically. So these two swords found each other, and they are now happy and together, and they will get married, so...
Yeah, these swords, they're just gonna live a life happily ever after. And because of that, they're not gonna ever bother us again.
I'm not gonna disturb them. I don't feel like disturbing them. They can actually pack quite a punch, so if I don't have to fight them, I will like not to. But to be fair, we have 2 bolt shields.
We shouldn't die, that's for sure.
For the next 50 floors, we're fine.
With 2 bolt shields, we definitely got a good thing going for us.
This is now floor 21,
yeah,
which is a place of, the
you'll notice every 20 floors or so that you get a bit of a different atmosphere going.
Yeah, up till 41, then it's all the same. 41
all right,
plus
after that,
it's all
just mountain, isn't it?
I believe it's mountain, yeah. Potion, Brave you, Chart Nude you, and then it's fine. Clean my inventory a bit. So, how we're doing now on the run is we have a healing spell, we have a couple of really good weapons. Can you move? Nah, he's not gonna move.
He's not gonna do anything.
It's a bit of a shame. Yeah, we have a healing spell, we have really strong weapons, really good shields, so we're doing pretty good. The only thing I would like to find is a deadly rod specifically, but I would also take a fatal pick.
Or a deadly sword, that could also work if it's the good one.
Yeah, I prefer not to equip it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Potentially.
in worst case scenario, it is an option.
So I would like to find a deadly weapon, which is the weapon that I mentioned that has a chance to instantly kill an enemy. Especially for the enemies that have a bunch of health, it's great to have. So yeah, front row, back row. I didn't explain that yet.
You mentioned front row, back row.
Okay,
earlier.
yeah. The front row deals more damage, but also takes more damage, and the same thing counts for the enemy. So since that guy's in the back row, he dealt less damage. If he was in the no, he is in the front row. My bad. He deals 25% more damage. A little bit hard to see on this CRT. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say they're on the same row here, so
Yeah.
that doesn't really matter.
But I want Decker to attack the other guy because I know that Decker can just
Yeah, that's
wipe
fair.
everything right now. Especially when he crits like that. So when the screen flashes like that, it's a critical hit. His weapon also has a higher chance to critical hit, which is amazing. It's just really good. So if I had the cheapest spell, I could have done that, and I would have fully healed everyone, and then it would have cost me 6 magic in total. Now it costs me 18, 16.
And with the cheapest, it would have been 12 if you go
Yeah.
for one on every party member.
Do.
Yeah, this is
I made an input mistake here. It's fine.
this is how one movement mistake
Yeah.
can just end up causing problems even further down the line.
Pizza, why false again? Yeah, I don't have a regain.
You
So
have
there's
2 miracles.
Yeah, I will keep him dead.
Is it a real one though? That's the real question.
I will check soon.
So
enough.
there's 2 kind of deadly swords, and starting floor 21, you can find either.
Yeah.
A good, or you can tell by the description whether it's a good one or a bad one. The bad one
will
is
check for
just
you.
terrible. We don't want to ever equip those. It's
a
the bad.
fake.
It's the bad one.
So if it said ominous, then it was a good one. Now it said the deadly sword. It is a bad one. That's the way I tell. Like everything is so automatic for me right now. It's amazing.
So the difference between the 2 is that no, that's just
that
health.
doesn't revive either. Yeah, can't equip that. Okay, cool.
Now, the difference is that the bad deadly sword only has a 50% chance to hit, and uncursed, it's not a really good weapon. Whereas the good one has an 80% to hit, and uncursed gives a 1/6 of the all the bees here. 1/6.
Not the bees.
1/6 of the current health of the boss, which would be very useful for the end.
So bees are bad. That's all you need to know about them. They're very, very, very bad. There's another trick. So this guy on the right, the salamander, he only moves when I move. I can stand still, swing my sword, he doesn't move. There's a trick that I can just make him move around. I just wanted to show that. I will kill one bee, that's fine.
Luckily, this is just
Yeah,
one,
I have
so
a
it's
chance
pretty
to get a
free.
bee rock anyway, which will be great. I'm really stiff. I slept on the ground because my air mattress is...
Yeah.
I'm really, really stiff. everywhere.
Definitely doesn't help for a run like this.
No.
Okay,
Nice.
got past the other 2 bees. Good stuff.
I will actually heal up. There are more bees. I mean, the bees can't kill me at this point. They can only kill Maxim and Artie, and I don't really care about them that much right now.
No, they're not that
anyway.
important. The major downside is it still loses you a miracle or a regain,
Yeah.
which are really kind of heal items you ideally want to just keep as many as possible until the end, where you may actually need them.
You will see me look over to the time. I want to take. You know, I don't want to go too far under or overestimate. Right now, I'm on a really decent pace,
Yeah,
considering my estimate, so I should play a bit slower.
Yeah,
I only have 4
just keep on
tags.
going. You're on a fine pace at the moment.
So if you want Bitfish, I should kill these enemies, but they're quite scary. And since I don't have the right spell to actually kill them immediately, I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry. Maybe if we find the spell, but it's a little bit rare. I either need Dragon or Ice Valk to kill them, otherwise I'm not gonna do it. Sorry, party pooper. But
Mitch, please. Yeah, but it's really the right call. Like, those
Yeah.
are not things you want to fight unless you really know what you're doing.
yeah, there are a lot of them. They can spawn more. They have quite a bit of health, and they have a spell that attacks everyone, which really hurts. So I just don't want to.
If you want fight them, you really want to have a spell that's able to basically get rid of them immediately.
These are the enemies I absolutely hate, and I don't use that word lightly. I hate those enemies because they will move towards you, but they won't always just chase you, as you can see, and they always know where you want to go. So this guy, he was blocking the bottom door, so I just took the top door. But in a hallway like this, there's just no way to get past them. They are dreadful.
Yeah, they are quite painful as well because not only are they really hard to avoid, they actually also hurt.
I should outspeed him. No, see?
Okay.
I should outspeed him. He just wanted to.
You wanted a little hug.
Yeah. I don't like to give out hugs for free. Hashtag sellout.
Yeah, you're not gonna avoid getting past these hounds, unfortunately.
No. So I tried to go for the 50% back attack on them, which I didn't get, which is a shame. Now they're dead. And it's never bad to get more experience in a setting like this.
Yeah, it's just another level for everybody, which is kind of convenient. Just that extra bit of stats.
Yeah. There aren't too many enemies I would like to fight right now anyway, except
There's a heal
another healing
tile.
tile. I just healed, that's a shame.
Well, yeah, but you know.
You will move down, yeah. They don't have the right guy with them. They can have a enemy that looks like a crab with them, and the crab can drop an item that's really useful. Usually I don't go for them right now, but I go for in like another 10 floors they spawn again. Then I usually go for them, but it's, you know, might as well. I need the levels anyway.
I mean, you can kill them off quickly enough at this point that it's not really that bad. Plus, there's a heal tile in this room anyway.
And the confuse ball might be useful near the end. It's not bad. Didn't lose anything. They are weak to fire magic. A lot of enemies in this game are weak to fire magic. The fire spell, Firebird, is also my favorite spell because it has an amazing sound effect, which we always shout along, so that's always pretty cool. But sadly, I don't have that spell yet. Okay, Mr. Lion, I want you to look to the left. This lion does not want to look to the left. Then I will kill the top guy. Ugh! Squids! Squids are bad. That's all you need to know about squids. Squids are bad. I will definitely kill the lion. Because Mr. Lion, they can hurt.
Well, and they did.
They have to kill Hawaii again. Hawaii, not best pizza, clearly.
Hawaii is not holding out in this run. Ooh, a lion fang though.
That's what I went for. So that's still worth, in my opinion.
Yeah, a lion fang in return for a regain or a miracle.
I am not getting any revive items. That's a bit of a shame. There are also spells that can revive me. I don't have those either. Anyway, the reason why I wanted the Lion Fang is not that its ability is really good, but it gives me more agility. And agility means how fast you can attack in the turn, but it also affects running away. And we will be doing a lot of running away later on.
And I think on top of that, it can actually also be useful for the jelly in that it gives you an attack boost as well.
Yeah, it also gives attack. Yeah, I don't need to go for that one now, especially not when it loops around like that. So, I think I need to walk around the jelly. Yeah, that's it. Kinda had to look with a bush, and I don't want to accidentally run into them, because I mean, I have 2 bolt shields, but in a normal run where you don't have those overpowered items yet, it's the end. If they get 4 attacks off, you're dead. And they generally spawn with 4 of them. You can kill them with a fire spell, which I don't have. I would really like to have that fire spell now. There are just so many enemies, especially around these floors, that are weak to fire. It's amazing. Most undead enemies are weak to fire in the holy. Thankfully, you have the holy spell. So you might think, hey, that's a blue chest. Why don't you grab that? No.
That is most definitely... That's a lot of things, but it's most definitely not a blue chest.
That is death in a box. And I'm not joking about that. That is death. It's a blue mimic. He doesn't move. He likes to spawn in front of a door on top of your stairs. He will not move. And they are extremely overpowered right now.
Yeah, they are really, really strong. And even though we have the two...
Oh, we're lucky.
Yeah, this is why these bolt
bad.
shields are going to be coming in quite handy, but this is also why we have backup saves.
Yeah.
We figured if a blue chest is going to be on top of a staircase, that could be very, very bad news for us.
There we go. I will kill this guy just to get more levels. They are undead, as you can see. They chopped off their own head and they carry it around. I don't know why you would do that. Sounds like a cool Sunday afternoon thing to do, you know? But yeah, they're easy to kill since I have that holy spell. So they're dead. You get another level. On Decker, every level is a bunch of health. Decker's health and damage growths are so strong that even a level can matter. Tentacles. I do not want to play with tentacles. A lot of enemies on these floors are actually really bad. Floor 20 to 30, as weird as it sounds, or 31 technically, they are some of the most dangerous floors. As weird as that sounds, since it's that early on, but the enemies actually scale up really fast, and most of your runs you don't have that deadly weapon yet, you don't have a lot of revives yet, you don't have a lot of spells yet, no real defense, no real weapons. Like, you're always missing out on like 1 or 2 or 3 of these things, and if you have to fight any of these enemies, it can be really bad, because I can't back attack any of those enemies reliably either. They will all try to chase me, or they stand still like the Mimic, and the Mimic I can't back attack. He doesn't have a front or a back. So it's rather bad. I'll just use my potions for the sake of it.
I mean, you've got enough of them. Might as well.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's hope there's just like...
Okay, it's 2. That's good.
It can be anywhere between 2 and 4, or between 1 and 4 of these. 4 it would potentially be game over. 2 isn't that bad.
They have an attack that's called Frenzy, and Frenzy deals a lot of damage. I wanted to use a different word, let's not do that. But a lot of damage on your team, your entire team. So even 2 Frenzies, if I didn't have the Bolt Shields, even 2 Frenzies would just wipe my team. And then there are 4 of them, generally. It's bad. I mean, everybody that runs this game will note it's bad.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I haven't had too many runs die to blue mimics, because usually they're pretty easy to avoid.
The other day, I had 4 in a row.
4?
4 in a row.
Wow.
In like a 2-hour period.
Yeah.
I was salty, as you can imagine.
I can imagine, yeah. I mean, like I said, I haven't died to them too much, mostly because they're pretty easy to avoid usually, but...
Yeah, unless they spawn in front of the door.
Unless they spawn on like a spot like that, and it's just the end of the world.
So these blue ones are worth a lot more than the red ones.
It's 11,111. 11,111 experience.
Yeah, and the red ones are 2,222.
Yeah, this is just instantly just a level up.
This is a free levels generally. Yeah. It's awesome.
Blue cores, there's just never enough of those.
No. So yeah, that was the end of that floor. So we're just gonna fully explore this one. Dragon's good. That's
A little late though.
a little late. Yeah, I would have liked those earlier, so I could have killed the chickens. But what can you do? It's looking good. They have a really high chance to run away. It's like 75% chance that they run away, something like that. So usually when you get 1 out of 16, you're happy. with my luck, you know.
So Perish is kind of nice to have because it's an instant death spell. It's nowhere near the instant death that you would want to have.
No, it's 25%. So it misses.
It misses a lot.
Yeah.
But for what it's worth,
yeah.
If a really, really bad situation were to arise, you've got a 25% you can just take a gamble on.
Yeah, there's another spell that's called Destroy. It has a 50%. Then your deadly weapons have an 80%. And I say 80 because generally I'm on like 40% hit rate. So another spell that I would like to have are like status spells. So for example, Coma, which puts enemies to sleep. Confuse, which confuses enemies so they don't use their super special abilities anymore. To have a couple of those spells would be great. I just picked up like 5 miracles in the last 10 floors. That's pretty good.
At least that means you're catching back up on the amount of miracles you have.
Not a single regain yet, I think.
No, we haven't seen a single one yet.
So we regain, it only heals for 100 and it revives. So it's a lot less. It's still as useful as a miracle, but it doesn't restore your magic. But for example, if Decker would die and have a healing spell, I would just give him a regain and use a healing spell, and it would fail full as well. And then I could, in the late game, use the miracle to restore magic. So a miracle is just multi-functional. It's really good to. There's my confuse spell. That's nice. I always like to have a couple of those. That's my revive spell.
There it is. Rally is a really useful spell
Rally
here.
is regain the spell, basically. It only heals for 100, which is really bad, considering how expensive it is, but it revives. So I have a healing and a revive spell, which is great.
It's a great combination of spells to have.
So this guy, they move like bees. And as you can see, he is quite spastic. I do not like to fight them because they're quite fast and they are quite dangerous.
I believe with these guys, they move 0 steps, 1 step, 2 steps.
1, 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they cycle around like that. So there is a pattern to it, even though it looks very random.
It is still random. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
He can go to the right, left in the same turn. He can also go right, right. And he will just shoot everywhere he wants to. I triggered a plant, but I knew the plant was stuck. So that plant will chase me for forever, once as long as I'm in the same room. So these guys move like the samurai earlier did, but I actually really want to kill them because they have a chance to drop a cancer rock, which is pretty good.
It's a rock that allows you to, with the IP attack, deal 2 attacks in the same turn, right?
Yeah, which is very useful for the jelly fight, and even through the entire cave. And it increases your defense by a little bit, but since we don't have any other jewels anyway, might as well. I can't avoid this guy, sadly. They kind of hurt. They attack twice. They're really fast. So we need to wait for 6 attacks. Would you mind to grab me a bottle of water? You need to ask somebody to buy it for you. You can put it on my name. My name is just Michiej. So.
Luckily we...
oh, I had a rally. Oops.
About to say, you have rally. Doesn't matter too much. Okay, so here are ninjas, or assassins. Yeah. These guys move 2 steps for every 1 step you take. These ones aren't that bad, but their follow-up, the ninjas, can be quite dangerous.
Yeah. So these guys, they only attack once, they don't deal that much damage. They have a really high defense, as you can see. But what makes them sort of dangerous is that they can catch you off guard when you enter the room. And they have an instant death ability, which they thankfully didn't use. It hits for 80%, an actual 80%. I just pull this guy into the door, because then I can actually go for a reliable side attack. I can never back attack them, but I went for a reliable side attack, which is nice. Another thing I haven't mentioned, whenever I enter a stairs, I always do it from the bottom. And I do that with a really specific reason. Because there are certain rooms that are completely filled with treasure and monsters. We haven't seen them yet, thankfully. To follow the road. I don't know why you didn't. Okay, whatever.
Ooh, the regain. That's a first.
Yeah, literally first, yeah. Or second, I don't know. Ah, I was on top of the stairs. Can I make it to... No, I can't.
No, you'll have to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's fine. To continue my story, I generally want to enter from the bottom, because you can actually spawn right on top of another enemy. And whenever you first enter a floor or a room, every enemy looks down. When I enter from the bottom, I basically look into them, so I can never get back attacked. If I enter from the top, like I did right now, which is kind of risky, you will always get back attacked. Which is bad, because that allows them a free attack. In all my runs of like 500, 600 hours, I have been back attacked 5 times, maybe? But in 4 of these times, I could have died if I didn't go from the bottom. So it's very, very rare, but it is something that you just need to be aware of.
Yeah, I remember this one run I had. It was during the first time I completed Iris %. I was on floor 95 or something. I entered from the bottom and I instantly spawned into like the biggest dragon con I've ever seen. And I would have died right then and there had it not been for the fact that I entered from the bottom.
Imagine this room filled with like 16 dragons that are too wide. I just love seeing all of them. They have a 2% drop that increases my agility by a lot, so we will not see it, obviously. Should have restored my magic. And should be able to kill them anyway.
It's only 2 of them.
Ooh, they missed.
Nice 20% miss there.
Fish kick. So I won't be leveling or evolving Zappy until much later. I don't really have enough gear to evolve him just yet. It's kind of, yeah. They will never walk in front of you for some reason. Sometimes they do, most of the time they don't. I tried to manipulate him to actually move upwards, but he didn't want to. This is actually a little bit of a tricky room, because there's a teleporter, there's this walker, I don't know. And you have that samurai that likes to troll you. They were all at the same...
Ooh, there we go, the Decker Blade. That is the big weapon that we wanted.
That is the best weapon you can get for the final boss fight.
Now we just need to get there.
So when you... Yeah, right now we are just about set to kill the jelly. There are like 1 or 2 more items I would like to have.
Yeah, we need a little bit more, but definitely starting to get close to a potential kill if we can manage to get there. Okay. 45 minutes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, just keep on going.
Yeah, I want like at least half an hour for the last Archfiend.
Yeah,
40 minutes for the Archfiend. Basically, for the people that don't know, I want about 40-45 minutes for the last 30 floors. Because they are the most hard... They're the hardest. Most hardest. Good English. They are the hardest of the game.
Yeah, now that we've hit floor 41, this is where we get to see the next part of the cores, the green cores.
Yep.
And we really want to see a few. There is another chance to get cores again later on, but it's just a ton of experience that you ideally don't want to miss out on.
You could play this game with one hand.
There's a few tricks you can't do with one hand, but other than that...
Most of it you can do with one hand, so... I've done a speedrun of this game, which took me about 30 hours, with 6 hours of sleep, so 24 hours. At one point I just started playing with one hand, because I wanted to rest my other parts of my body.
Is that the first iris percent you finished?
Yeah.
There are 9 very specific weapons in this place. The iris treasures.
We haven't seen them yet, thankfully.
We haven't seen any. Ooh.
Ooh.
There are some cores in there though. This room is looking pretty tempting.
Maybe I can walk around. Let's see.
Yeah, there's the iris treasures, and you can actually collect those treasures.
Rude.
And like it doesn't really do anything. They're just really cool, is all. But there is a very specific category, the
Iris percent.
iris percent category, which is its sole aim is just to collect all of them. There is 2 people in the world that have actually completed it, and we're both sitting here. On the note, there's another one happening next week.
Yep.
So we're gonna go into our.
I thought he would move further up.
I think I've lost count of how many attempts of it I've done by this point.
I have done about 6, 7 that I would call actual attempts.
Yeah, I think same, roughly.
You know, that gets further than 3, 4 hours in.
Yeah.
I would say about 6, 7 attempts by now. Finished it twice, so you know it's really hard to collect them all.
It is really draining.
Super rare.
It takes so long. It's just really exhausting mostly. Mitch has completed it 2 times. I've completed it 3 times.
Rude.
So it's definitely something else.
So Decker got actually starting to take damage again. The bolt shields aren't that strong anymore. Because compared to the normal game, I don't have any helmets. I barely have any armor. They're all.
Might not want to get back attacked by these.
I don't know why I didn't. Wasn't looking. Anyway, where was I? Where was I with the story?
Got no clue.
I don't remember. Oh yeah. We barely have any armors. We don't have helmets. We don't have shields, except for the bolt shields. We are lower on levels compared to a casual playthrough, so we are not doing that great. So every enemy is just really scary. I don't mind this.
1 Hydora should be okay, right?
Yeah. That will deal like 40% of my health, which is fine because I want more RP on the Hawaiian guy anyway. So I take this on purpose. They should die. They're not that strong. Sadly,
Yeah,
don't have the 1 drop I would like to have. They can't kill me either. Where's my Gale? Vortex is faster.
It's on the 4th slot, in case you wanted to know.
Yeah, I saw it. So Stronger, again, is really inefficient. It's really expensive. Nice.
Actually, stay. That's good. These things give 33,333 experience, so it's a lot of experience to go with.
Fish kick. Aww.
Yeah, there we go.
Another 3 levels for everyone. Two are 3 levels. In a any percent setting, this will be like 5 or 6 levels at this point, which is immense. Okay, I can escape on the left and just hit the wall. I will leave that 1 chest there. Hopefully it doesn't hold an Iris treasure, Kappa.
Yeah, but it's looking like a too dangerous a chest to go for at the moment.
This is a really difficult room. It's very difficult. Like, I need this 1 Minotaur to move. He is now fully body blocked. Yeah, now he's trying to move down, but he's body blocked by that Hedora.
Try to get the exit on the bottom.
Yeah. Now the skeleton is chasing me, trying to block me. Okay, I need to wait for this skeleton to move. This is why the estimate is so high. Yeah, I will take the fight with the plant. I can generally run away from it. This plant moved to the right, he behaved. This plant is stuck in front of the door.
Okay, we got out. Nice.
A couple of encounters I didn't want to take, but
Yeah,
they're
but we
generally
got
not
out
too
of the
bad.
room. That's
Yeah.
the main thing there.
I actually want to do one thing. I want to sort my spells on you too. So. Just sorting the spells makes menuing easier. That's the only reason. When you sort your spells, your healing spells always get on top. Which is where I generally want to have them, because I use them the most. This tree likes to chase me, so I just look for another door. You move to the right. No. There's another tree here. So I only have... This time he didn't chase me.
Yeah, the thing with
these
those
trees are weird. Sometimes they chase, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, exactly. I've noticed with the regular run as well. Sometimes they just go after you, and once they start going after you, they keep on chasing you down. But sometimes they also don't.
Yeah.
The same goes in the story mode as well, actually, where sometimes they immediately start chasing you down, and sometimes they just act as if there's no problems whatsoever.
So this time I will use a miracle because it restores like 200 magic at this point, which is worth. I was running out of high magic, so I can just use one miracle. Especially now we have a revive spell. I can be really... I mean, I can be throwing them around, but...
We're coming up on assassins sorry, ninjas pretty soon.
That's 44, right?
Yeah, this is 44.
Okay, then they're here.
So
They are my favorite enemies.
These are like one of the worst things you can do. Well,
1, 2, 3.
No, that's not
two.
the third one. There's
Okay.
two. I think you're not. Maybe.
I can maybe... Yeah, I can block the other one out. Okay, that's kind of what I try to do. I will be using a lot of stuff here. I really don't want to take a risk with these guys.
Yeah, so these guys can attack 2 times a turn or use Knife Thrower. And Knife Thrower is just a really powerful AoE.
And they can instantly kill you.
And they have the chances of instantly killing you as well.
And they have a lot of health. They're really strong.
They're just terrible. They're just terrible all in all.
Like, if the blue mimics didn't kill you already, they will kill you. That's generally how it goes. I hope they will drop the... Ah, damn it. I will hope they will drop the... No, they didn't. The Misto Jewel, which increases my agility by a lot. But they didn't. Again, it's like a 2% drop. It's very rare. I can just run away from this guy. No reason to fight him. One knife throw would be great. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, they won't ever do 2 attacks and or 1 attack and a Knife Thrower. Because the 2 attacks are always a combined thing.
I will be going for these guys. They're not too dangerous. But I can drop an item that's very useful, which is called the Twist Jewel. And the Twist Jewel increases my agility by 30? 35? A ton. Which, especially in late, can really help me out. Because it's really important to get Artie quicker than the enemy. So I always have a free turn to heal everybody up, and then the rest of the team can kill the specific enemy, for example. Or, if I would have a deadly, I could get Artie to have an 80% chance of killing an enemy before he actually manages to damage us. Don't use Frost, we're fine. But yeah, so far no luck with the deadlies. It's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, the main thing that would really help out towards the second half of the game is just having something that could do an instant death.
Yeah.
Like
I don't think I have any Terror Balls either.
No, I don't think so. You're really still just stuck with a terrible instant death move. Which, like I said, in a really
Parrish
bad...
is almost not worth it.
Yeah, no.
This is fun.
Uh...
So this guy will try to stick to the other enemies. That guy will just shoot towards me. Yeah.
This is really the kind of fight where you would want to have deadlies just so you can kill them quickly.
Using Bite here neutralizes my elemental move. They are resistant to every element except for normal. The Rock Breaker, for example, has Thunder element on its normal attack. This is just really annoying. The Mega X has the thunder element as well. The bomb attack had the normal element, so he actually did more damage with a weaker weapon. A lot more damage, as you can see. To be fair, that was a critical hit. Yeah, so this battle will take a while. Not much I can do. Usually you would use the deadly. Now I can't.
A high magic drop, though. For what it's worth.
I didn't even know they dropped high magics. That must be really rare. Need to wait for him to move down anyway, so you know, might as well wiggle. Hawaii is not a good spellcaster, but I just want a AoE attack on them. Don't want to use my Thunder Shriek just yet.
No, not for an enemy like this.
Thunder Blast even, which is a single target thunder attack. But yeah, this wipes 2 of them, which is nice. Got a battle driver drop, which is useless for us because we don't have Lexis. Lexis
Food
is one
for the capsule monster.
True.
We can help grow it towards Buttfish, even though we can't ever actually make it a Buttfish.
Yeah. Magic Bikini for Decker. That's the meme we figured with the Magic Bikini. There are a lot of memes in this game. A lot, or at least we as a community made. Yeah, you gotta do something when the game is extremely cruel towards you sometimes.
Hey, what did I do?
But oh. Oh.
Wow, that took you a while.
I'm concentrating, dude. I don't want to fight these guys. Don't feel like it. Goodbye. But yeah, they will try to chase me, which is slowly chase.
I think Jelly is starting to regret his decision to call it Hawaii because he's getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry again. At breakfast. That's it.
I didn't. That's the problem.
But I'm always hungry. You don't see it when you look at me, but I'm always hungry.
Can confirm.
Yeah, there's a story about frikandellen.
Yeah, let's not go in on that one again. We'll start bugging you about that one this weekend, I suppose, during next weekend during Iris Percent.
Yeah, make sure to watch us all run a cruel run.
And then next weekend there is, I believe we're up to 5 people at the moment racing Iris Percent. It's the biggest ever Iris Percent race that's been done. You and me, Zeta, Shuri, and Real Critical.
Yeah.
And you know, there's always more people welcome to join in, but be ready for a 16-ish hour sitting at least.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while.
Our record is 16 hours now.
16, cool. 16, 16. It's the perfect meme
if you want to go for world record, go up to 16 hours and then just call it, or earlier. Like there's no shame in dropping out at all.
But Iris Percent can be quite something.
I have more teleporters. I generally don't like to encounter. This guy will just move towards the door, so I'm gonna check out that room. Don't have a deadly, so I don't really want to kill stuff. I don't have to. I am level 26, which is high. It's pretty good.
Yeah, but high is probably a good thing considering it's a marathon run.
Generally, I'm like level 24 here or something. So I have a couple of bolt shields, as I mentioned a couple of times. So we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, if we can find like a deadly, like a deadly
great.
Sword and deadly rod and a curse lifter or something.
Yeah, potentially don't even need a curse lifter. I can farm for a specific drop, which will also do fractional damage, like the Decker Blade. And that combined is usually more than enough fractional damage. and I just need 2 other weapons. I already have one, the Mega X. Sadly, I didn't get a Cancer Rock, so we might go for Hidoras. Then again, I just wanted to mention this spell. If we can find this spell, we could kill Hidoras, which are the green Hydra monsters that we saw earlier.
Yeah, they're weak to ice.
Yeah, they show up again.
I would assume Mitch was about to say, you know, assuming we can, or if that is, if we can get Ice Valk because he needs a powerful ice spell for it. Well,
or a deadly.
Or a deadly, maybe 2.
A game. Hey, shh. I would like a deadly. Fatal pick. Would even take a fatal pick. A lot of teleporters.
A lot of teleporters going around. You definitely don't want to get into trouble with these guys.
Yeah. They can't really wipe you, but they are generally just bad. They take a lot of time.
I think Bragan is slightly mad at us for having her wake up at this point in time.
Hi, Bragan.
Because it's rather early.
Yeah, Bragan is 7 hours behind.
Yeah, so it's like 6 a.m. or something.
It's really early, so shout-outs to everyone watching from everywhere, honestly. That's the strongest holy spell. That's a really good pickup. That will definitely help me out later with some of the strongest undead enemies. Especially if we don't get a deadly. And we still have an option to deal a lot of damage to. The Crystal Wand is also a holy weapon. It's also great. It's a pretty decent weapon.
It's 7 for her at the moment.
I actually stole a step here on purpose so I don't accidentally walk into them, because they, like I did earlier, they like to teleport in front of you. If you don't know they're in the room, they can just spawn from off screen up to shady.
That's okay.
So their teleportation is different from the other guy, the floating skull. They like to teleport when they're far away from you, and they like to teleport towards you and teleport right in front of you. And then when they're close to you, they start walking around. These vampires only teleport when I'm close to them, so they're the complete opposite. And these little things you need to be really aware of. This guy only moves up or left and right, doesn't move up and down at all.
Oh boy.
I will go for this chest. Swing my sword, swing my sword, swing my sword, move down. And he had to teleport into me. That's a shame, but it's fine. It's only one.
At least he wasn't, you know, fully packed for and, you know, trying to just instantly kill everyone.
I would rather have it here than in 30 floors. If I
absolute. Ooh, champion.
That is my favorite healing spell. It generally fully heals your team, even in AoE. It's there's one healing spell that's stronger. I will explain all the armor in a sec. There's one healing spell that's stronger, it's called Valor, but that one can also revive. And it has a really, really long animation. The animation takes like 7 seconds or something. It's ridiculously long.
It's ridiculously long, and it also costs a ton of MP.
Yeah. Champion is a lot faster, and it's great. So we saw a blue bird just now in a hallway. I don't know if you saw it. I saw it.
I saw it.
Don't want to fight him.
Oh,
don't want to fight this guy either.
Absolutely not.
The blue birds attack 3 times, and they hurt a lot. And they're super quick. And I don't have any deadly, so I can't really kill them either. I am fully reliant on my spells, the few strong spells that I have. I don't have that many. I have Zap, Ice Valk, and Dragon. That's it. That's not a lot. These guys aren't too difficult to manipulate, just generally by bonking a lot. And
I think you can go around through the top here, yeah.
Definitely by bonking you can move them out of your way. They kind of like to move along with you, unless they don't. It's really weird, but
yeah, they're
kind of
weird.
Figure them out.
They're kind of weird, but they're also, even though they act very weird, they feel as if they're somewhat manipulable at least.
Better than the bees, for example. The bees are just
Yeah, the bees are just all over the place.
That was another treasure room in the bottom left there. So we're not gonna enter that room. There were like 3 enemies just stacked on top of each other in front of the door. I imagine that's a treasure room. Otherwise it's quite rare. Yeah, there are like 3 enemies right on top of each other there.
Yeah, this is really that point in time where all the nasty stuff can just happen.
So I need to
move up and
that
left.
bush is annoying. If he moves up, it's fine. I can get past him. Or he moves to the right. I will walk around.
Oh, that works too.
This guy walks in. He will follow the wall, but that bush is blocking him, so he makes squares right now. Like, these are all these little things that you need to be aware. Oh, I need to go into that really busy room.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't like that.
This is
and I need to enter from the busy way too. So I need to open the door here, and I need to take this encounter. Because these other enemies won't move. Only the dragon will move, because he's right in front of the door. I'm not gonna kill him. Now I'm actually in.
Okay. Chibata right there.
Yeah, the crow will always move towards me. I have to kill him, sadly.
Yeah, at least
Sorry, crow.
At least it's just crows. It's not like surfacos or whatnot.
Rots or okay, fine.
Crows hurt, don't get me wrong.
They really hurt.
But they're more manageable than certain other enemies here.
I love the sprite though. Just
yeah,
look at this happy face.
Their sprite are great. The sprites are great.
I still need to get that as an emote in FSC. They're great. Nice crit.
Of course.
Not much you can do there.
Nah, but hey, at least this wasn't a treasure room after all.
Yeah. And
So
I was kind of debating. Like, usually there can only be up to 8 chests in a single floor. I already had a couple of chests outside this room, so generally when that happens, you can kind of guess like, okay, this will be a treasure room, this won't be a treasure room. The enemies really made it look like it was one, and then all the treasures outside made it look like it wasn't. So I was a bit.
It was a confusing one for sure, but
There was another healing tile.
hey, so we're
it.
now on 58, and that's another important floor because this is the floor where no cores start appearing. The last of the cores. So this is our last chance to grind out levels.
Yeah.
Like at least to a decent extent. They give 55,555 experience points and are just incredibly powerful.
I am really afraid of this guy on the right. And I mean really afraid. Because he attacks 5 times and he hurts 5 times. If you think 5 times is bad, there will be another enemy that attacks 8 times and he has 2,800 health. 2,800 health.
Yeah, these things are absolutely awful. You do not want to actually get into a bad situation with those. We back attack them here, so we get to attack first, and we've got, you know, a high enough agility to just get through the fight pretty alright.
So I tried to go for another Hidora rock here, but never lucky. You know what? I'm gonna drop that.
Yeah, at this point it's all or nothing with the Providence, I guess. No way of continuing if we're forced to, or if we get into a position where we'd normally have to go out.
If I had to go out, I would reset anyway. But
yeah, but we don't have time for that one. So the blue core is still some experience, might be like maybe a level, but okay.
Half a level.
Half a level, yeah.
It's not worth it.
It's not really worth it. It's still nice to get. It's better than nothing, but
definitely. In a PB attempt, it would have been bad because it wasted time.
Yeah.
That's generally,
But for a marathon setting, it's not the worst thing that can happen.
It's nice how one of the most important rooms or floors only have 2 rooms. You know, it always happens that way.
Wars are not quite cooperating either, are they?
Nah, I've had like 1 or 2 at most with everyone. Ooh, this is really good.
Yes, they listened.
Yeah. They give 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
5,
5,
5,
5,
5,
5,
5, 5, 5, 5.
5, 5, 5, 5.
So that's just 111,000 experience you just got.
Which is 3 levels. So at this point we are really, really high level.
Also, Bushfish learned Bubble Blast.
About bloody time. So it's completely random when he learns a new ability.
Are we ever even gonna evolve him, by the way?
Yeah,
I don't know when you were planning to do that.
I guess I could do it about now. Do you know how it works?
I am not very good with feeding. I just feed random items and hope it
Yeah.
works.
Okay, so I will try to explain this as easy as possible. It is really, really difficult to understand. Your items have a value in the shop. You know how expensive they are. So when your capsule monster asks for a hamburger, if you give him the hamburger, he will be happy. If you give him a steak, he will be very happy. But he won't eat a hamburger anymore because he had a delicious steak. So why would he eat a hamburger? Makes sense so far, right? Now, if you would give him a what is it called that Gordon Ramsay always cooks? Filet mignon. You know, that's even better. He won't eat the hamburger or the steak anymore because he had a delicious mignon. Then if you would feed him a bunch of hamburgers, it would eventually start liking the hamburgers again. Does it make sense so far?
That's about right, yeah. That sounds about right, at least.
Yeah. So I hope you like my Gordon Ramsay again.
Again.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday we were talking Gordon Ramsay too.
Yeah, so I heard. I was
Yeah.
asleep during that time, but so I heard.
Yay, we got
the
the Hedora.
Hedora rock.
Woo, that is really good. So it
I
gives me a bunch of agility, which is good. And it also allows me to attack 3 times in a single turn, which is really good for Guy right now. Because he can just equip the Mega X, deal a bunch of damage, and attack 3 times. Great.
Jelly-wise, we're definitely in a good spot, I think. The main thing right now is, okay, we've got a long knife.
So he's asking for the hamburger right now. I'll give him a hamburger. Right now he's asking for steak tartare because he was like, yeah, I got a hamburger. I want something new. I'm like, nope, you're getting a hamburger again. Where did I had it? Here's where I had it. Then he's really happy again, and now I'll just feed him a little bit more expensive stuff. I have so much stuff. Oh, really? So again, this is really, really confusing. He also asked for a bronze sword right here, and then he was like, nah, I don't like it. It happens. This game
this is completely weird sometimes.
Yeah, it always reminds us of an episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. I mean, if you know that from like 15 years ago on Cartoon Network. I want macaroni and cheese. I want more macaroni. I want more cheese. I want less macaroni. I want less cheese. I don't like macaroni with cheese.
Yeah.
It always feels like that episode.
Yeah, this thing just doesn't make any sense.
There's somebody back there that's having a blast right now.
Your reference got through to someone, that's for sure.
I loved that show. I should watch it again. So the only weapon I really don't want to feed is the Decker Blade. I believe I haven't yet, so that's
Oh, you haven't yet. You're still good.
feeding him more trash. Eat that, it's not that great. Eat that. Oh, there's the Decker Blade. Thanks. I might have maybe accidentally once. it's pretty bad when that
Yeah,
happens.
that's really, really bad.
So we go from Frog to Neptune.
Can I interrupt for a bit?
Yeah.
We got like a fantastic donation.
Do we have a
just
Gordon
now.
Ramsay donation
We
again?
do, for €3. I'll never prefer hamburgers over filet mignon, you donkey.
I love the you donkey. That is something he would say. Thank you, Gordon Ramsay. I'm glad you could join us again. He wants that. So we can just get him into his fourth form, I'm afraid. I have one magic fruit. So again, when you don't know what's going on here, it's incredibly difficult. I'm not great at it anyway. It definitely helps to if you know the normal story, because then you have a real feel of like the levels of the items. Generally, you can put them in like 5 categories. So you know, hamburger up to. We explained that. So these are the more golems. They're kind of annoying, and they're really strong to basically everything except water and ice. So we're gonna use a water and an ice spell on them. Thankfully I have the spell absorb because my MP reserves are getting a bit low. If there's a enemy that's not too bad, I can steal some magic from him, I will definitely do that. I believe that's not the case with these enemies. Energy Wave is pretty good. It increases our attack power by a bunch.
It would actually be very useful on the jelly as well,
Yep.
right?
Generally, his next evolution is better, so we'll probably be using his next evolution.
So if you want, I can go for the current standing on some of the bids and whatnot, because I feel like
Sure.
we've pretty much explained most of what's going on in the cave right about now. So yeah, first and foremost, as you may have noticed, we're still raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society, an amazing charity which aims to prevent and fight cancer and alleviate the suffering of those already battling the disease. 90% of the donations will go directly towards the Dutch Cancer Society, so be sure to get those in. We've got 2 more donation incentives to put them heading towards the end of this marathon. The first one that's going to come up is the Battle Block Theater incentive. That's currently at a 37.5 euro, or yeah, 37.5 euro out of 150. So we're still about 112 euros away from getting that met. Still got a little bit of time left to get that done, but it's coming up fairly soon, so be sure to get those in. And then right after that, we've got the Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn New Game Plus run, where you can actually pick the story that's going to be run. And currently, we're actually on a dead tie between Zeta Gundam, which is actually the shortest of the 4, and Gundam Seed plus Gundam Unicorn. 2 euros behind those 2 is Gundam 0078. And then the last one, Char's Counterattack plus Gundam Seed Destiny, doesn't have any money towards it yet. So yeah, if you want to tip the favors towards any of those, be sure to get your donations in on any of them. And yeah, let's get those last 2 incentives. Let's get them met, or rather, let's get the last actual thing that we can meet met, and then see what story we're actually gonna get moving here.
So right, earlier we picked up the old armor. The old armor is basically the strongest armor we can get for Decker or Guy. The strongest? I believe it's the strongest. And otherwise it's just really good in general. Nah, they run away. That's a shame. I tried to steal magic from them. Yeah. Let's not go in there. I mean, I can just stay in the door. Doors are generally your best friend, because enemies can generally move into doors.
A 3rd bolt shield.
So getting 3 of the same items in a row is very, very rare. I can't equip them. It's only...
It's completely useless too,
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
I can feed it. So let's feed one of the best items in the game. Don't even feel bad about it. You don't want green tea. Okay, yeah, you want the War Rapier, that sounds about right. I hope you like this theme, because during the Irish percent you will hear this theme a lot. And also the do-do-do-do. Just stutter stepping here, just to make sure there are no baddies underneath the, like the this is floor 61 banner. It happens that enemies move down from there and it can catch you off guard. It's really bad. So right now, still looking for a deadly. In my personal best, which is 1 hour and 6 minutes, which is a really good time, to be honest. I got my first deadly at 75. So we have a little bit left to go. Another runner called Creekspire. He has a time that's a 1:03, if I'm not mistaken. So a couple of
Something
minutes,
like that.
yeah, a couple of minutes faster than mine. Would have loved to beat him. Sadly, that didn't happen. But he didn't get a single deadly. So even without a deadly, it's not rip run.
Yeah, 103.23 to be precise. I just looked it up. And we have a kill going at the moment. However,
we're
we still
getting
don't have a
awfully
single
close.
deadly. So it's
I would like to have a good weapon for Maxim. Maxim doesn't really have anything yet. I didn't mean to block. Okay. I'm not gonna steal magic. Phoenix Blast will hurt, but I can fully heal it up. Also, shoutouts to the Firebird sound.
yeah, Firebird has got like the best sound effect ever.
It sounds like a cat. And now move up, move up, move up, move up, move up. Thank you. So now we can just get a back attack on him, on him and move away. I like to talk to the dragons so they know what they should do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it really doesn't. Oh, nice room.
Nice
So
treasure room
these
right there.
red enemies, the salamanders, they are quite deadly. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah,
there are so many enemies.
Let's not go that way.
For these free treasures, nah thanks. I will skip them. That was my Irish treasure, feels bad, man.
Yeah, that's where the Iris sword was at.
Yeah. I have a history with the Irish sword. I once spent like...
It's the one he was never able to find.
A little bit late for a fire sword. A little bit late. Would have liked it about 40 floors earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing with Iris percent is we both have an item that we're kind of known for to be cursed over. For me, that's the Iris jewel, and for him, it's the Iris sword.
Yeah.
They don't exist. It's that simple.
I kind of felt I had to go this way, so I really don't want to fight this guy. But thankfully, when he sees me, he will only take 2 steps, so I can just manipulate him away from the door, from the hallway. If he would spawn in a hallway, though, it's kind of trickier. These green dragons here are bad. I don't want to fight them. They are really bad. The eyeballs are really bad.
Yeah, it's like stuff is at this point is pretty much at the point where it's either bad or it's really bad or it's just horribly bad.
Except for that guy.
Except for maybe like that guy.
He's really calm.
But yeah, for most of the things, it's one of those 3, and there's really not much in between that.
Not even a back attack. Rude. Just can steal magic from them.
Sphinxes are fine though.
Yeah. Need to steal some magic anyway.
Generally, in a run, you don't want to get to the point where you have to use Absorb, because that's generally like the sign that you're doing something wrong. But since marathon safety and since we're just going to take it easy, it's not as bad, or not as much the case.
Alright, so the left guy is almost dead. They have a 1 or 2% drop on the strongest helmet in the game. We're just gonna get it here. Called it. That would be quite a highlight if we would actually get it. I have had it once, I think. It's super rare. Generally, you don't really fight them unless you really need the experience. You know, marathon safety. Aww. Mega Trident. Zeppi learned a new ability.
Yeah, Zeppi is gonna start getting strong soon.
Yeah.
What floor are we on right about now?
65-ish.
You might want to start.
Yeah. It's gonna be tricky without a deadly.
Yeah, the deadly is really holding.
If I didn't have a deadly, I would have been like 15 floors ahead now.
And not having a deadly can really hurt your chances. It's always kind of a risk. Do you go fast or do you see if you can find that last deadly?
Yeah. Well then here.
I wasn't on this room. It was, I believe, in the room above.
Oh, okay, yeah. I have a really bad memory when
Same.
it comes to floors. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, it's only one. Nice. Like, I can see the stairs, I walk out of the room and I forget where the stairs are. It's that bad. I have a memory of 5 seconds. It's really bad. Yeah, the goldfish.
But a goldfish actually has a decent memory.
Oh, I don't. I have the memory of a goldfish that bonks against his bowl. You know, the glass
yeah,
bowl.
okay, one of those.
Yeah. Flying blow is a decent weapon. It's not a lizard blow that I'm looking for. The lizard blow is one of the best weapons that you can get.
I think, like, realistically, as soon as you find a deadly rot, you can just start climbing floors.
Yeah.
And just go to, like, floor 80 something or so.
I don't know where he teleported. Okay, he teleported away, that's nice. Then I will go for this chest. 3 spells, okay. I really don't want to fight this guy. And I mean, I really don't want to. So now I have 2 enemies to deal with. That's a shame. I thought I was out of range. This is really bad too. Okay, I'm gonna equip my strongest neutral elemental weapons. That's not a neutral element. Bomb attack might be. Entirely sure. Heal up. I'm actually gonna use miracles to get magic. Thanks, dude! Can you teleport over to the right and just stay there? Oh my god.
Yeah, this can happen sometimes, and this is just... This is how teleporters become a giant pain.
This guy is not annoying. What do you mean? Oh my god. I might just go for him. I can kill him. Okay.
Double leech. Leeches are terrifying.
Yeah, they are really bad. But Zep kills them. And the other one should take a lot of damage. He will stay alive. They should one of them generally can kill me. He'll attack might actually do quite a bit. I rarely ever use Zeppi, but he's decently powerful. Okay, he's dead, nice. They don't have massive amounts of health, thankfully. Should have gone for bomb attack, actually. What I said I would do.
Yeah, that would have definitely been the better play.
Can't confuse them or anything. He's alive? Yeah, I need to run. Okay, we have more strats that we can do. Like that. Triple attack, attack, attack. Just a little bit more. Nice crit. That's actually really good.
Nice Mega Trident. Just...
Oh, cool.
I gotta love how Zeppi just did like 300 damage for you as well. Mega Trident.
Thanks, Zeppi.
Zeppi...
And
Oh, God.
Oh my god. Okay, I have to kill this guy and then I can walk past. Okay, spear. I will use bite, bomb attack. They should at least kill 2 of them, I imagine.
This is yeah, this is quite awful.
He didn't really help this time. That's a shame. Yeah, 1 of them can't kill me. 2 of them can because they attack twice or they use a really, really ridiculously overpowered spell. This one, the Golden Mist. It hurts.
It hurts a lot.
Ow. Ow. It's bad. I'm gonna play it safe. Because I wasn't exactly sure which cycle I was with him. Am I fully healed? Yeah. Okay, now we can get past. Of course, this is the one. Oh well. Move down.
And there's
Mr.
a white dragon as well.
This floor is really bad.
These are white dragons. You do not want to fight those.
I don't have a strong fire spell, so I can't kill them, really.
Now we've got Fireball, but not Firebird.
Yeah. That was the Phoenix Blast from the enemy. Magma Rook is bad. Can you... Mr. Dragon. I'm gonna be really angry with you and I'm gonna send you to detention. Okay, nice.
Ooh. Okay. He listened. He got scared.
Yeah, this is where the run gets tense. Especially in 3 floors from now, it's really, really dangerous. Because then my favorite enemies, the arch friends, join. They like to cuddle a lot. Sadly,
it's past the other dragons.
Yeah, of course. Okay, I will. It's the Thunder Bear. The Thunder Bear, or Beast. He hurts quite a bit. I will walk around. Cool. Yeah, I figured I would outspeed him. But just like in Mystic Quest, the fact that you are faster than him doesn't always mean that you get a free escape. So. Yeah, we got a fire spell!
Let's go!
It's... Yeah.
So yeah, that's Spark. It's the worst fire spell in the game.
It's literally the worst damaging spell in the game. It's the weakest.
Yeah, it's kind of useful for killing killing cores.
Wow, I don't even have a coma or anything. Okay, so we need to start chucking balls, which is nice. Really?
This is not at all getting better either.
No, don't wake him up! So we can
please.
we can see how they move, whether... Yeah, he's awake.
Zeppy, not like this.
Zeppy, why would you... What's wrong? Zeppy is...
Zeppy, not like this.
They hurt. But they only attack once, which is nice.
At least that's a good thing.
Yeah, it might be, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they can still one-shot Artie, but... I can at least heal, yeah.
We've got a chance now.
Ow! Don't do that! Okay, that's good. We'll deal some damage. 35.
Yeah, I think you're gonna just have to make a walk for it. We're just gonna have to try.
Decker.
Deadly or no deadly.
Deadly or deadly, yeah.
Just pick up whatever is on the way and just skip the rest.
That's kind of what I'm doing anyway. Yeah, there's like a 15% chance to get a potion. A potion heals for 30. I have never seen 4 times the same blue chest item in a row. I've never seen
me
that
neither.
before.
I've never seen 4 in a row.
In all these hours I've watched and played this game, I've played like 600, 700 hours.
Ah, okay. It wasn't 5.
And I've watched probably the same as well. I have never seen that before. That was interesting. Water Gauntlet is nice and increases my speed, which is good. Yeah, I know. I want to do that as late as possible. Cool. Said before, not the buttfish. I'm sorry, couldn't make it happen. I lied to you, chat.
So yeah, we're gonna have to not go with the buttfish because we didn't get a fire.
I will go out of my way to kill this guy, because this guy can drop a Gorgon Rock, which is also the fractional damage that I mentioned earlier.
What do we have currently? We've got the Hydora Rock, we've got Decker Blade.
Nothing for Maxim really.
Okay.
No times 3. Just really bad actually. No trick. Yeah, thinking. Like this is usually around the point where I start thinking, okay, what do we have? What do we need? What am I going to do every turn in these 3 turns that you have? They have a 15% drop to chance to drop the item I want, which is not too bad. But I once went like through 20 of them and didn't get one, so you know, it's not the game, yeah.
An interesting side note here, by the way, you always want to kill the Gorgon first, because the enemy that gets killed first is the item that you will, or the enemy that will have a chance of dropping something. So if we were to kill a Basilisk first, we would never actually be able to get the drop.
Yeah, if the Basilisk dropped an item, then I would never get the Gorgon.
I think you can't get it to begin with anymore, but I'm not sure.
And anyway, it doesn't really matter. Gorgon first. Besides him being the more scary enemy, regardless. Gorgons are a little bit like the Cyclopses earlier. They just deal a lot of damage and that's it.
Yeah, just on account of that, you want to go for that as well, but basically just means that there's multiple
that's that enemy
reasons.
that attacks 8 times. Let's not walk into him. So this guy needs to turn around, then I can grab the chest. Once they see you, they will try to chase you. So you can also use that to lure them away from somewhere. That would have been a great weapon if I had Selen. Which I don't. So I will try to use the bushes to my advantage as much as possible, with these guys especially. $74. Oh, that's my biggest friend, the arch friend.
Yeah, that's one of the first arch friends, and they are not something you'll ever want to fight.
No.
You want to avoid those things like the plague right there.
They are.
Hey, we got a terror ball.
50% chance to kill one of them. Nice. So they will chase you forever, even if you're not in the same room. They will chase you forever.
Wouldn't even go for that Gorgon. Gets you too close to the Archfiend.
I could walk around again, but it would
yeah,
take me like 30 seconds.
Take quite a lot of time.
2 doors are blocked. I got lucky it's in here. But yeah, they are usually run killer #1. If the blue mimics hadn't, they will.
Yeah, they can definitely kill a run right off the bat.
Thankfully, their strongest spell is the Thunder spell, which is the strongest Thunder spell in the game. And I have 2 Bolt Shields, so I'm kind of protected against those. But they also have a bunch of other spells.
Yeah,
they attack for a lot too, and they attack twice. They are
yeah, if they go
really
for
bad.
like quad gloom or something, you're just dead.
Nope, I don't need to go in there. Yeah, I would rather kill you.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, speaking...
there is the first arch friend. These guys can very easily kill you.
This is bad.
You've got a terror ball,
Yeah.
but you've only got 1.
Do I want to use that now?
I would say no personally, but...
Okay, I'm gonna do something that's really...
Of course.
50% has to
Yeah.
be. And I'm actually gonna run away from this one, and I'm gonna say that my stairs aren't in this room. And I'm gonna check out the other guy. The other guy that's standing in front of the door. There's no way I can not battle him. I need to... This
Ice
is what I was
rogues.
hoping for.
Yeah, this is like best possible outcome. Ice rogues are still very much scary,
A lot less.
but significantly less so.
They are like chihuahuas to a pit bull. It's
Yeah,
I would take them anytime.
they can kill you, but they're significantly less likely to.
So that was a questionable decision. Not a lot of people would have gone for it. It probably wasn't the right call, but I made it and it worked out.
Worked out. We lucked out of that one.
Yeah.
And it's here. Okay.
It is the right call.
So it was the right call.
I have played this game before. There was nothing to base that on. I just looked at the shape of the room. The room was kind of tight.
It was a tight looking room,
Yeah.
so it was a big chance that the chest or the stairs weren't there. But
This could have been a lot worse. And I hope the Orky will behave. That's all I will say. I'm gonna dance with the genie. Okay, that's good. That's Hidora
the
Orky.
Orky is definitely...
He's trolling me a bit right now. Okay, this is not the best outcome, but I had to risk it.
Okay, we got it. We got it. 77, let's go.
So, manipulating these genies is quite hard. I could only pull him around the right side of the chest and not the left side of the chest. That's because they are too wide.
Yeah, the game
really
always preferences one end
Stairs are
over the other.
underneath them.
Oh
I
boy.
tried to pull one.
This is definitely a run to show you guys what the cave does and what kind of run this is. So, you know, whatever outcome we get, it'll have been something. Also, another lab coat. I got it. It's like, what, number 9? 10?
I don't even know anymore.
78?
Curse bow is not something we are looking for. It's a really rare item. We're not looking for it. Great Axe.
Yeah, uncursed it would turn into Artea's bow, which is quite good, but not for this.
Mega Axe is better, I think, than Great Axe. Yeah, higher crit chance. Okay, we'll walk around.
Yeah.
I didn't trigger the Archfiend yet, thankfully. Because he will just stay stationary until I get close to him.
He won't do a thing until you get too close to him and you trigger the thing.
I will kill you. So, before we hit the jelly fight, we actually want our P bars to be filled up completely. I could do that right now, but I still have a chance of... I really wish I would have killed it.
Yeah, you'll want to wait until Copper Dragons.
Yeah, exactly. That's what where I was going. There's an enemy later on that we want to use instead, because it's a lot more reliable, safe. If there are any donations, I don't know.
Nope.
Okay.
If there is anything, then I'll read them out. Not going for the stairs?
I just wanted to take a look whether there was another Gorgon. They are getting quite...
They were getting towards the end of that.
That's good. More agility and pretty good armor regardless. Another... Yeah, you can. I was gonna say...
Yeah, but it doesn't have a preference because of the same defense stats, so it gets whatever is higher in your menu.
I really hope it's not in the hallway. This seems like it might loop around on top.
It might.
45.
45, yeah, we gotta... We're gonna pick up the pace here.
Pick up the pace. No more items. It's a shame.
So
it's gonna get really tight on the jelly fight if we can even do it in the first
if we can get there, it's gonna be tough.
Oh, I am getting there. I will make sure I'll get there.
But yeah, a kill is definitely not guaranteed here. That's the kind of thing that can happen. There's not much you can do about that part, but let's see if we can at least get to him. Okay, this is not favorable, but it's tough.
Okay, we need to focus. I want to use Magma Blast. Do I have
We've got one.
Confuse Ball?
Okay, I was about to say we still have one Terror Ball.
I don't have fire spells. No, Fireball.
Yeah, it's
no
not.
Coma, nothing. Zap is stronger at this point, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Do I still have a Burn Sword? Might have fed it actually.
Well, speaking of that donation, he asked for Hollister just donated.
Zeppy! Why did you wake him up?
Zeppy
Nice crit.
being.
That's really good.
Hollister
I'm gonna
just
run.
donated 420, €1 saying, "Oh look, 420," which is now 421.
Thanks, dude. I really love that Seppi just has to focus the one guy that I confused. He just has to. He can attack 3 enemies and he attacks that one. It's fine. Yeah, we'll go for the kill on this guy right now. There's no way one genie can kill me. So genies have multiple things that they can do. They can use a spell, which hurts a lot. They can absorb your magic, which is good. Or they can defend, which is good. They generally like to defend or absorb, unless when they don't.
Yeah, when they don't, it's bad.
Yeah, when they don't, it's bad. They 50% me, my entire team.
Yeah, so the
2
reason
of them or 3 of them just wipe my team.
the reason we wanted that deadly earlier is because then we had an 80% chance to just one-shot every single one of them on one hit.
Okay, cool.
You can only still get 1 a turn, but that still takes down the risk significantly.
I want to go up there, but I didn't know I was underneath the border. So I actually waited for a second to see what was up there. If I would have triggered an Archfiend there, it would have been really bad. Down. Thank you.
That works too.
Yeah, speaking.
Another Archfiend.
This is the place where it gets serious mode. This entire, like, 15 floors, it's all serious. This is bad. These guys are the scariest ones, so I will go, I will run away actually, equip other stuff. I have Ice Valk, that's good actually. Which other weapons do I have? Sorry, I hit the mic. Sorry. Okay, you equip the Great Axe. Yeah, I just walk in and out just to make him turn further, otherwise he's triggered. 1, 2. Want to use Torrent? Probably not. Use a Sleep Ball on you. And we're gonna use a Confuse Ball on you. And we're gonna use a Ice Valk on... Ice Valk or Dragon?
Not sure.
Thunder is ice, water is fire. Okay, it's ice.
I'm not that familiar with this part. I always have deadlies. and
It
just-
works different than in Pokemon, for example. It is water. That didn't do enough damage, I feel like. I might try Dragon now. Okay, that one's confused. The other one woke up again. Yeah, I need to go for it. Like, I don't have enough stuff. I do have Torrent. Freeze Ball works. Actually, you're gonna use a spell. You're gonna use the Freeze Ball. Okay, if we need to fight another one, remind me to switch it to Derby 1, which will be against donation incentive, but it will give me a lot of safety.
Definitely seems to. Yeah, okay, so
Dragon.
it was water.
I couldn't remember. Sorry about that. Okay, that one's triggered. That one's asleep or something. That's good. Dragon and Dragon. When he starts shaking like that, we always call it triggered. But this is the, like this is all, everything here from now on, it's all serious mode. So believe us when we say that, you know, it's scary. It might not look scary, but it is really, really dangerous. Please don't wake the right guy up. He normalized. He normal? What?
He is still. Let's just go.
What?
Oh, he might have been confused.
Oh, okay.
In which case, Zeppi didn't actually get him out of confusion.
He's still triggered. Nice. Yeah, I don't have a strong fire spell anyway, so we just keep the normal attacks in. That was kind of weird. Yeah, we're almost in relatives. Okay, that's not it. That was a skull.
That was
bones.
a skull. We need to keep on going.
Yeah.
There it is. 86. We're definitely getting close to the end.
That's a bush. Oh.
Ooh. Double silver is
bad.
Really bad, especially without deadlies.
I want that bush gone.
Yeah, that bush is.
That bush is a troll.
That
Either
bush-
he moves to the right, or he moves back to the left. Either one could work. To the right?
Okay, right or all the way right or all the way left. Just don't stick in between.
This could take like 5 minutes. Nothing can do. This is how I lost 4 minutes of my personal best at floor 95. I was so hyped. I was so pumped. And then I got into Dragon Con, and they started doing this. But instead of one dragon, there was 5 dragons that did this. Okay, now we can go. That's good. I hope they don't have an Archfiend. Oh, and equip that. I will pick up any blue chest because it still has a chance on the Gades Blade, which
Yeah,
is another
Gades
really
Blade
good
would
weapon.
guarantee a kill at this point, I think.
Yeah, easily. Then in that case, I would give to Eudora to max him.
Yeah.
Cool. 87, 88. Nice. Okay, no more Archfiends. The run is free. Kappa. Yeah. We have teleporters again because never enough teleporters, and we have a lot of dragons. If there is a good dragon, not this one.
Okay, so as you're looking for your dragon, we just got in 23 euros from Nepumuk saying can't have a BSG without sniping at least one palindrome. 444 hype.
Ooh.
Not a Gades Blade.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I've ever had like 3 or 4 Gades Blades in any percent attempts. And except when I run reject percent, which has the 3 other characters that are weaker, considered weaker. They can't wear the Gades Blade. Then suddenly I get 2 or 3 of them in the same run. Totally doesn't trigger me. Don't worry about it.
I should mention, by the way, the secret levels incentive for Battle Block Theater is now less than 100 euros away from being met.
Yo.
It only requires another 88 euros and 50 cents.
Go for that, guys. Please do. That's a lot of dragons. It's not down there.
It's the
It
bottom
is,
left.
Oh.
Oh no, bottom right.
It is
Oh
down there.
wow.
I thought it was bones. Okay, I can use this bush. Yeah.
Good thing
So
you didn't go for it.
Yeah, I go in terms of free. Steps of free. Every third step I take, they take a step. This is really dangerous though. Like, I have no protection. If they all decide to move towards me, I have to take risks. Down, move down, move down.
Too far away. On. Ooh.
Down again.
Ooh.
fuck's sorry.
Oh, Mitch.
We can clap for that, please. I needed that one dragon to not move to the right, and he was just sneaking up on me. That was really dangerous. Swear jar. Okay, that is.
That's $1 for the swear jar.
Yeah, sure. I'm behaving. This time I will enter on top, which is dangerous, but
Yeah, but at that point it was less dangerous
Yeah,
than not
exactly.
doing so.
actually picked up an item there. My bad. Getting a bunch of great axes, which are quite rare. You know, deadlies are quite common. Cave.
Yeah, you had enough steps there easily.
Yeah, I need to actually start looking for a dragon now. Yeah, I didn't count correctly. Should have gone for it there.
That's worth a try.
Confused ball, that one, defend. Do I have another sleep ball? I don't, right? Okay.
I want to go for the terror ball
Yeah,
on the other
I
one.
have to. No coma, no confused, nothing.
Okay,
that
hey,
hit, that's
that's
good.
good.
That's awesome.
That's really good because now we can actually farm up the IP.
I will be running away, and then I will engage
The
on him
leech is
again.
around. Is that smart?
Yeah. That guy won't move towards me, I will only teleport around.
Fair enough. More in the sense that, you know, Artie can use champion and you have...
I didn't check his speed, which is a mistake. Okay, he's faster. He should
Yeah,
should
Artie
have
is
been
faster.
Pretty high level, have a couple of speed items. He should have been faster, regardless.
They can just use combination of champion and stronger to keep their health high.
So this might take a little while. What I want him to do is attack the guys that don't have full IP, or use his AoE attack. And he doesn't need to look into the mirror. Your hair is fine, it's beautiful. Don't look in a mirror. You don't need to apply any makeup either. Just throw your what is it called? It's not Starter's Blow, it's the other one. Cinder Blast. Thank
Cinder
you.
Blast, yeah, that's
Just
what
throw
we're
your
looking for.
Cinder Blast at me. Yeah,
So,
I will run. This might take a little while.
So Mitch, we just got another €1 from Polister saying, oh hey, 444. And with
Nice.
that, he broke the 444.
Nice. Keep it up, guys.
Hey, Nephew, you can still make it 456. Sorry, had to say it.
There we go.
There we go. That's a Cinder Blast. So
Okay, I need one or two more of that. That hurts, but
it hurts, but it's
all
fine.
calculated.
You can champion it back to full health, and
Yeah.
you're entirely
Yeah,
fine.
I need two more of those. Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah,
over
we're
the rest of
going
it.
over.
That's-
Not by much, I
It
think.
will
we
be
are on like
8 minutes or so if he
prob
behaves.
probably less, depending on what kind of floors you get, because you are on like 95 already. Get a few quick floors. It's only going to be like a couple minutes, or like maybe like 3-4 minutes or something.
Doesn't actually help anything, but you know, for the feels, RNG manip. Hey, nice. See,
Yeah,
it
that's
works.
good. Now we need, yeah, I think one more Cinder Blast might already do
I
it.
need Deckon full.
Yeah,
No.
okay, fair enough.
Too bad I don't have anything useful from Maxim at all. Artie at least has a stronger spell. Would have liked to get a spell that increased my attack power. Didn't get that. To be fair, except for these bolt shields early on and the magic or the Mega X, we haven't been that lucky at all with the items.
And the Decker Blade. You gotta give him the Decker
Decker
Blade.
True. No, Jelly has literally 0 defense or 1 defense. I can't lower his stats. This takes a while. This is really annoying. I could actually take his bolt shield off. Probably should do that. Stop looking in the mirror. So mirror reflects spells. Yeah, I can take the bolt shield. Might help a bit. That's fine. Defend. Come on, dude.
Definitely not getting you the good RNG here.
No.
There's a Cinder Blast. Is it enough though? Yeah, that's enough.
I will have to check. Just fine. And definitely, I'm not gonna escape now, because if I escape now, and he would actually outspeed me on escaping, I would die, which will be bad. Right now I can go for it. See, he outsped me. That could have been bad. I don't need Artie's IP.
Mitch, while you make your way to the last bit, don't forget to re-equip the Bolt Shield, by the way. We just got 55 euros from Jasper saying, did somebody say 500? And with that, we just reached 500 euros.
Nice.
Let's not do a treasure room
Let's
now.
have a dragon convention. Sounds like
just
a great idea.
Get to the end here.
Especially on floor 98.
Oh boy. Yeah,
I don't have a terrible. I can't kill the gold dragon. Gold dragon attacks 3 times his strongest enemy in the game. Cannot fight him. I can't.
Oh, there's no way.
I literally cannot fight him. So I need to move him all the way down. We have been really unlucky these last 25 floors. It's been really bad.
Oh, Bregan is pointing out you still need to change Zeppy back to level 4.
Oh yeah, thank you. I will do that now.
Okay, come on. One more tile down.
Left. He needs to go to the left. He needs to go to the left.
You can do it if he moves down here, right?
No.
Okay.
No, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, this is the most frustrating thing sometimes when...
Oh, there's a bush there. Move down and to the right like 3 times.
You just have to wait for him to move, and this usually goes pretty fast, and then sometimes they just troll you and there's nothing you can do.
Left, down. Left. Yeah, or even
bottom
one tile
left corner
away
would work.
from it. You are gonna be kidding me. Down. Shoutouts to That's Fair Zach, by the way. We call him the Dragon Whisperer. Overestimate is because of dragons. I can't help it.
Yeah, this is something you just can't do anything about.
There was no other way, right?
Not that I've seen, no. We just got another 5 euros from Polister saying 3rd time's the charm. And that puts it to 505, which revives the palindrome, I guess.
Keep the donations coming. At least that's more interesting than this. Although for you guys it might be hilarious. For me, not so much. This feels a little bit like Pazuzu from yesterday, Mystic Quest. Not knowing how long it would take.
I should mention, by the way, the secret levels incentive is currently only 32.5 euros away from being met, so it is getting really close to being met. You've got more room here. You've got more room here. There is another one, but you've got much more room to walk with. So you've got a... Okay. Okay. One more.
Woo!
We made it.
Yes.
Let's go for the boss. Let's do this. It's a very small chance for a kill here, but we're gonna try. We're gonna make the best of it.
Our equipment is not as good as I would like it to be. What is your strongest weapon? Mega X, definitely. All the armor is good.
Yeah, the Hydora Rock there.
Hydora Rock. Actually, can I make you fast? I can make you fast. Is it worth it? Nah.
Do you have anything for him?
I literally don't have anything for him. I got spells. You take magic skill for the intelligence because you're useless. You're literally useless. Hawaii, you're useless. That's good. Yeah, magic skill. Room AP. Anything else with it ×3 maybe? Nope, nothing at all.
Okay,
My gear is terrible.
Yeah, this is...
I am
So
full
basically the
magic.
way
Let's
that this
go.
fight works is we need to deal 9,980 damage in a span of 3 turns. We're gonna need a literal miracle for that to happen here. In any case, time is at the end of the 3rd round here.
I want it front row. I need crits from him.
Yeah, we need like a miracle and then some.
I don't have trick. No.
You need zap.
I need zap.
It's the only option.
Maybe I should change to form 3 even.
Yeah, it might have been better because of the attempt, but we'll see. We'll see. We gave it our all. We got to the end. That's something.
So he has 9,980 health, so 10k. So start counting. Get your calculators.
650. Okay.
That's an okay fatal blow,
Yeah,
which isn't enough.
That's not enough, no. You
Yeah,
needed
we
like the god.
Triple
roll
attack
there.
here. Ice Falk. Zap. The music is great. I was shut up. Crit, that doesn't matter.
Would bite be worth it from front row?
Nah, not even. Bomb attack, nope.
Oh,
I
this
need
is
a
it.
sick
Get ready
crit
on
from
time.
Guy.
Whether we kill him or not, it's it was a good run. We gave
We
it
made
our all.
it,
We
which-
made it to the end, which is something.
So yesterday went half an hour underestimate. Going a couple of minutes over is fine.
We'll make it work. We
Compensate.
were prepared for that.
Yeah. No kill.
It's not a kill.
And
time.
time.
So unfortunately, that would not actually count due to the fact that the boss did not go down. But still a very, very good chance. Now you get the better. So yeah, we're gonna be moving on to Heroes of the Storm soon. Any closing words?
Yeah, I started learning this game about a year ago after I watched a lot of these runs of this game. So shout outs to, for example, Almegas, Vultus, which was the first speedrun I ever watched. He was the main inspiration. That's Fair Zach, an awesome runner. Creekspire taught me most of the game. He also made the guide to the entire ancient cave. It has every monster in it, every weapon, every strength ability, everything you ever need. And also a really nice beginner page, so a nice cheat sheet. Definitely check that out. If you hit me up, I will link you up with the links to the Discord, to the guide, everything. I will teach you the game if you really want to learn the game. We play randomizers, we play bingos. This game is great. The community is great. Occasionally there are tournaments too. Thank you all for being here. It's a massive crowd. It's awesome. Thank you, staff of BSG, for allowing this run. It is incredibly RNG heavy, but never again. The next time reject percent, Irish percent, I heard. No, I'm so glad this game came in. It's awesome. So thank you for the opportunity, and thanks, bro. And thank you, crew. Always good competition. Thank you for my commentary, dude. And Yeah, next week Iris present.
Next week, Iris present.
Next week Iris present.
Mitch, me, Zeta. Where is he? He's not here. Apparently, he's not here.
Wow.
Shuri and Real Critical and more, if more want to join, be sure to tune in on that one
Yep.
because that's going to be great.
Oh yeah, and shout out to everybody in my channel that has supported me over the last
So,
year.
we
Thank
are
you
going
guys.
to be moving
That was
on
it.
to Heroes of the Storm. We're going to get on a bit of an IL showcase of sorts. I've seen this run once before. It's a really cool run, and it's my own sister running it. So you know, be sure to enjoy that run. A little bit after, we'll have Battle Block Theater coming up, and we'll still have the Gundam something run. I always forget how to pronounce it. Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn. There we go. Like I said, we're 32.5 euros off of the incentive for the secret levels on Battle Block Theater, and currently in the lead for the Gundam run is, I believe, still the tie between Zeta Gundam and Gundam Seed plus Gundam Unicorn. So be sure to keep your donations coming. And we'll be right back with you guys with Heroes of the Storm.